Hey guys, Kevin here. Hope your week is getting off to a good start. I just wanted to follow up on a conversation that we've been having over the past couple of weeks about auto insurance. We've been talking about some ways to save on your auto insurance and also some ways to potentially waste money on your auto insurance. And so just some conversations that I've had over the past couple of weeks have led me to believe this, is that most people that I talk to don't seem to have a grounded understanding of their coverages on their auto insurance and what it does cover and what they would be protected by if they got in an accident. And so I wanted to do a quick video about that, just detailing just the basic coverages of your auto insurance, just so you can be informed and know what your coverages are. And I would encourage you, after this video, go look at your policy, go talk to your agent, make sure that you do understand what you have. And so call this Auto Insurance 101 in 5 minutes or less. And so we're just going to breeze through these, okay? And so number one is this, and this is the backbone of the foundation to any auto insurance policy, and it is liability coverage. Now this protects you in the event of an accident. And the way it does this is, let's say if you're at fault, there are two parts to liability coverage. The first is bodily injury, and this covers bodily injury to another party. If you are at fault in an accident, it pays their bodily injury. And the second part to liability coverage is property damage. Now that pays for repairs to the other person's property, whether it's their vehicle or something else, if you are at fault in an accident. State minimum liability limits for Louisiana are this, guys. It is $15,000 in bodily injury per person, up to $30,000 per accident. And the minimum limits are $25,000 of property damage per accident. And so those are the minimum limits. We obviously always recommend to up those limits to make sure that you have enough coverage for you and your family. So that's liability limits. That's number one. Number two is this. It is comprehensive coverage. Now we would classify this, some people would call this full coverage or part of full coverage. Comprehensive coverage covers this, guys. It covers things like fire or theft or vandalism, wind, hail, let's say if your windshield breaks, or it also covers if you hit an animal in the road, anything like that. Your comprehensive coverage would take care of that. You would pay whatever deductible, whatever money that you set, and then insurance would kick in after that. So that's number two, comprehensive. Number three is collision coverage. Now guys, this covers, let's say if you get in an accident and you are at fault, it covers damages to your vehicle. And so whether you hit a pole at Walmart or if you hit another vehicle, any sort of collision, it will cover that after your deductible, your insurance will kick in. And so that's number three. Number four is, we call this uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage for bodily injury. This is if someone hits you and it's their fault, and let's say they don't have insurance or they are underinsured. This coverage right here will, even if they don't have insurance, will pay your bodily injury. It will pay for that coverage. So, and also there is another part of uninsured motorists, and that is uninsured motorist property damage. Bodily injury and property damage do not come together typically. Make sure that you have both of those in your plan. Property damage for uninsured motorists will cover your vehicle if you get in an accident and the other person does not have insurance. It will pay for the repairs for your vehicle. So that's number five. Number six is this, is rental coverage. So let's say if you get in an accident and you are without a vehicle for a while because it is getting repaired, this rental coverage, which is an add-on, will cover that cost for you. So it'll cover for a rental car to make sure that you are still on the road and that your schedule doesn't get totally out of whack. That's number six. Number seven is roadside or emergency road coverage, or companies to have a different name for it. This typically is for towing. Let's say if your car breaks down, it will cover towing costs and things of that nature. Number eight is this, and this is also an add-on. We'll call this medical payments. Now this will cover a certain amount of whatever you choose of medical payments, whether you are at fault or someone else is at fault in a wreck. It will cover your medical payments either way. Some have it $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. You can set that whenever you set your coverages. Number nine, we call this AD&D, or accidental death and dismemberment. This is a form of accidental death insurance. Let's say if you get in a car accident and you do pass away, or someone and your car passes away, this will cover a certain amount, and it will pay a certain amount to your family in the event of your untimely death. And so, guys, those are some of the coverages that you may find on your vehicle. Of course, there are others depending on the company. There may be gap insurance, there may be a diminishing deductible, there may be some income replacement coverages, but those vary by company. The important thing is, guys, is that you have the coverage that you need, and also you understand your coverage. And so the worst thing that can happen, guys, is you get into an accident, and you go and check your coverage, and you didn't have the coverage that you think. And the reason for that may be is because your agent did not review your coverage with you. If you do not know your coverage, I would love to sit down with you, no obligation at all, and just review your coverages with you, because it is that important, guys, to know that. Again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'd love to speak with you. All right? Have a good day. We'll talk with you soon.